I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. Know what I want, so I'll take it on. I'll make mistakes, but mistakes make you strong.
Now, gentlemen, neither of us are fathers just yet. But when growing up, how were you guys disciplined, and how do you see yourself, discipline your child in the near future? I need to hear this. Don't all speak at once.
My discipline would be very, very well. Sometimes it will be strict, but I think on most majority of times it will be I'll lean off, because now think back to me as a child, I'm going through so much at the same time. Parents don't realize that because they're working and because they're doing everything, paying the bills and everything, they're going through so much as a parent that their own child is also going through so much, school and homework and, everything else that comes with school. Even when you get out of school, you still have to be in school. Like, it's a lot. So I think I'd be more on the, easy side, when it comes to discipline or when it comes to anything like that. But discipline for me will have to be, I can't really decide that just yet, because I feel like when I get to know that child, I have to get to see on what they, what they're like. You know what I'm saying? Some kids, they're more into their phone. Some kids, they're more into their games. Some kids, they're, more into toys. So I have to be able to find out what that child likes most, so I can take that away, so I can, teach them the real process of, doing your homework, do schoolwork, make good grades. When you make good grades, also, not everything has to be about discipline. I can also, reward. There can also be rewards in that, situation there. So, when you get, because I feel that nowadays, when you get a bad grade, you get disciplined. But when you make good grades, it's like, what's happening here? You know what I'm saying? Everybody wants to talk about your downfall, but where is my arise, right? Why are you talking about my downfall, but when I arise, you don't talk about that? That's
that's interesting.
That's really interesting.
Because grandparents, they love doing that. They love talking, why are you failing? Why are you failing? When I'm passing, it's never, good job. You're passing. You're finally realizing. You're finally maturing. Sorry, y'all.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
That's how I was. I didn't mean to cut you off, man. That's how I was, low key. Because I was failing in sixth grade. And then I always had trouble in math grades when it came midterm time. And my mom was like, you get your math grade up, you get your math grade up, you get your math grade up. Everybody's like, no, you're going to go over there, do your work, you're going to stay on that math thing for 2 hours. You're going to do math, it's going to stick to your brain. Okay. But when I passed the class, oh, good. I get that. And that's me. That's why I'm so, I don't want to say hectic, but that's why I'm so potent about getting good grades, because that's how I was raised. I was raised on the fact of, you get good grades, you get good things. You know what I'm saying? Get good grades, you get rewarded. You know what I'm saying? You get bad grades, you'll have to eventually do a mommy and me boot camp or beyond scared straight at home. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the tough things. And me personally, disciplining my child, I'm gonna make sure my child definitely understands right from wrong, without a doubt. I'm not gonna let my child come on the world, especially my son and my daughter. I really gotta be really like potent about discipline, because we're bringing kids into an already troubling world. Don't add more trouble to their future. You know what I'm saying? Because especially on black kids, and especially black young men, treat them as if they're kings and allow them to understand the real meaning of becoming a young man. Don't sit here and influence them with drugs and weapons and all that. Because we cannot raise a statistic. No, we're not going to raise statistics. It's not how life is. Because oftentimes, black men are statistics. Now, a lot of men, generally, in my opinion, men should have a suit in our closet. You know, men wearing suits show a form of, being formal, being professional, and being, up to par in a lot of situations. So, gentlemen, as you guys know, me and Damien are professionally dressed, and TJ is, casually dressed as well. I wanted to take the moment to talk about the importance of men wearing suits and women wearing suits, because generally it is being told and taught to a man to have uphold, stability and uphold respect when you're wearing a suit. Because suits get you places, suits get you jobs, suits get you, positions in life. So I'm gonna start with Prince TJ.
It's definitely not true. I feel that no, I'm dead ass. I don't think that a suit can get you a job if
wait a minute now. Okay.
Because necessarily depends on what job, but yeah.
So you're telling me right now, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. So you're telling me right now, let's say you are at a job interview right now, Mr. Teacher, and you are wearing what you have on right now. Right now.
What job is it?
Do you? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Do you think you would get the job of what you're wearing? Honestly.
I'm gonna answer your question and I'm gonna follow up. I think yes, I would. And let me say, I don't think you getting a job or them giving you a job should be based on what you're wearing, based on your appearance, based on what you're wearing whatsoever. I don't think that should be a thing. I don't think that's reality per se. I don't think that's reality. I think that people should be able to wear whatever they want to wear. Of course, it needs to be appropriate. Of course, it needs to be some type of decency, showing up job interview in decency. Let me tell y'all something. My family generates off of jobs, good paying jobs too. I mean, they don't wear tuxedos and suits to job interviews. They get the job. I don't know what y'all are saying.
It's about showing professionalism to yourself. Number one, because you have to be professional. You have to show up in if you're in a professional setting, if you're trying to get, like, for instance, we're trying to get a job at the Quickie Mart. If you're trying to get a job at a grocery store, or even at a TV station, a radio station, if you're trying to get a job, period. If we're trying to get a scholarship, trying to get everything in the world, appearance and attire really is major. You walk into $1 million paying job, you need to wear a suit. You walk into a $30 per hour job, you need to wear something nice. I'm telling you, people look at how you are, people look at how potent you can be with your attire.
But in any job interview, you have to look presentable. You can't come like that. I'm sorry, you can't.
I am pursuing my career to be an entrepreneur, meaning I do what I damn please. So,
well, I'm gonna live to you.
I'm gonna live my life as Prince TJ.
Good luck to you. Good luck to you.
And I say good luck with you letting others dictate your life, because
Thank you. Because
Thank you. So I must say that we done.
Go ahead, Damien. Go ahead, rebuttal.
I was about to say
rebuttal.
I'm going to say it for the last time.
Rebuttal.
I, Damien Harrison, do not let nobody, and I mean nobody, dictate onto my life. Because, like I said on previous shows before, I know my character. I know where I'm worth. I know. I don't. No, that's not cute. That's not.
Cute.
Because I know who I am. I know who I am. I'm not going to let somebody sit up here and say that false things, false information about me. I'm not going to let you sit up here and do that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Gentlemen, should the man lead a relationship?
Absolutely not. Of course, in certain situations, I feel like it depends on the situation. I truly do. I truly do. And if either one of y'all sit up on this show and say that one or the other should lead in a relationship, you're wrong. Because I remember us having this similar talk on the first show, 50-50. And I feel that if it's 50-50, that there shouldn't be 56 49. No, it should be 50-50. So, but I do feel that in certain situations where the man has to take care of his household, he has to protect his household, he has to protect his woman. But I also feel like the woman can do that as well.
The question was, should men lead in a relationship? Absolutely. Absolutely. Because this is how I was raised. It is our job to protect. That should be our number one priority, is to protect. Because if we're not doing that, I feel, of course, everything's going to go downhill. Everything's not going to work out because you can't even protect your own woman. You can't even possibly do that. And for me, that's kind of like sad. That saddens me. It really does. Men's in my neighborhood and stuff, they always took the lead. They always took control of things because that's how they was raised. That's how their moms taught them, is you have to do this for a woman. You have to do this and that. Yes, you need to let a woman do, certain things. Let them be, independent on their own. But you have to step in and do what you got to do. You can't sit around and not do nothing and not contribute to nothing. You have to do something. You have to. So it's their job. It's their job all day, every day. It doesn't matter what situation, what relationship you kind of in. At the end of the day, us men have to step up our plate and do what we need to do. Yes, Bruce TJ. At the end of the day, we have to do what needs to be done. At the end of the day,
the man is the protector. The man is the protector.
Not always.
He protects the house. Literally.
What do you mean not always?
I mean, that's not all relationship.
I'm sorry, but the man is a protector. The man lays down the bricks. The man does this. The man does that. The man. The man has responsibilities to protect his girlfriend, to protect his wife, to protect his kid, to protect his children. Protection does not have to be in a household. Protection is of your relationship. The man puts it down. The man provides. The man does this. The man does that. A lot of women say, my man is this. My man does this for me. My man. The man is the protector. Yes, the man is the protector. And I get it. I get what you're saying. Sometimes women can lead the relationship as well.
It's a yes and no what you're saying.
A lot of times, men need women and women need men.
Of course.
That's just how life is. A woman is needed and a man is needed to create life.
Well,
you need each other.
Yes. Yeah.
Well.
Yes, TJ.
Yes.
A man and a woman is created to create life. Yes, that's generally what happened.
Because in some
Yes.
relationships, it's just woman and woman.
No,
or
that's
man.
that's just period. A man and a woman creates a life.
Exactly.
But
No,
no,
there's no buts, Prince TJ. That is the truth.
Generally, you need each other at some point, TJ.
Yes.
okay.
That leads me to my opinion about this topic. You both need each other. And you both need each other equally in order to do a 50-50 relationship.
Ask the question. What does that have to do with men leading in a relationship?
What do you mean, what does it have to do with men leading a relationship?
What is a woman needing a man needing a woman? What does that mean? What does that have to do with leading in a relationship?
You generally need each other. Like, there's no position for a person to lead a relationship because you need each other to lead a relationship. You lead through both ways, TJ. I'm not saying a man should lead a relationship. I'm not saying that part, because sometimes a woman can lead a relationship more than a man can, and sometimes a man can do it. It's equally. It's equally.
That's what the first point was when I first started off. When you first asked the question, 50-50. And there it
Yeah,
is.
I'm on that part, but I'm also saying men need women and women need men. Generally, in certain situations. That's what I'm saying. One of my schools made an assignment for us to watch the news and talk about the story of the day and write a little summary about it. So I don't think we do homework on the vision, but my homework to you is to watch the news. Think about it. Think about the stories that are really, taking place in your communities. Be aware. That's a sense of you being aware. Like, I watch the news because I'm doing the radio and I need to know if something happened. I, can definitely let the listeners know. So it's good to stay informed.
I agree.
Absolutely.
I agree. Prince TJ, you brought us something earlier, and this is probably going to go a little off topic, but you brought us something about TikTok. And I believe, if I'm correct, you guys correct me, but I believe this was like a few months ago. Like President Biden was trying to sign a bill or something of banning TikTok. And this is how I feel about it. I think that's a great idea. I think so. To, ban TikTok. I really think so, because now, you guys, I am literally off of it. I've been off of it for a few months now, because it is really, for me, and, with a lot of other people, especially our young people, it's toxic. It really is. And it somehow is triggering our young people. Like, I don't know what it is, but it really gets them all glued in, video after video after video of what they're seeing. And it's just, it's.
I see what you're saying. Because I'm one of those people who are glued in. Like,
Yeah.
if you're like here with me, you're like every day sitting next to me, you will see that every second of the hour I am scrolling on TikTok. I don't know what it is, just like you. I don't know what it is, but I'm just so. Do you gentlemen feel more woke due to this generation time frame?
Ooh.
I think I do. I think I feel woke because
In which way?
I grew up learning about the civil rights movement and all that, and learning about what we've been going through as a community. When 2020 hit, I feel like I was my position to start taking more initiative and learning my history and really realizing the truth, because
Yes.
I feel like 2020 was a wake up call for a lot of people, and I'm like, okay, all right, because listen, I'm not gonna hold you. I watched a full 8 minutes and 46 seconds of George Floyd's death, and I was like, what? I was like, just horrified. And then to the point where I saw the protest live in person, and then I ended up seeing, Al Sharpton and Ben Crump, really taking flight and talking about, the country and what we need to do as a people. And to really sit down and look at how social justice is, it kind of made me feel woke, because I feel like if they can do something to help the community, I can do something too.
Alrighty, Bry'Neir Seymour. Because I feel you. Because when 2020, for me, that's when that really woke up me, seriously. Because back then I wasn't. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I wasn't really I didn't really care. I'm gonna just say that. I really didn't care. I know I'm saying that. I really didn't care. But when 2020 hit, that really woke me up for me to learn everything of
Mhm.
what I need to know and for me to get so much knowledge and information. And that's why I feel like, I've been outspoken since then because what we've been saying, we got to be woke. We got to be alert on the things
Yeah.
that's happening. We just have to. You can't just sit back and just let stuff happen. You can't
Right. Yeah.
because it's happening in our country. This is our country. Do what feels needs to be right. If you want something to be done, why don't you say something? Get up. Don't just sit there and let stuff happen. Because at the end of the day, this happens. Don't come crying saying, well, where was you at? Where was you at? You were just
Right.
sitting on your butt and letting things. It just makes no sense how people do that to me. But yeah, 2020 really woke up me. What are your type of girls?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so when it comes to today's society, unfortunately, it's kind of hard to talk about the race that's best, for you, right? But the vision is completely different. We're all different because we talk about it. Yes, we do. So, fellas, what type of girls fits best for you? I'm handing this over to Bry'Neir, actually.
Yes.
Please elaborate. Please share.
Is this because of my dating history? All of a sudden, I just come out dating all these girls, and all of a sudden, you're like, what is your type of girl? Like, damn. Okay. No, seriously. I like me a good girl. I like me a good girl that's respectful, that's fair, that's non-judgmental. I like a girl that can really sit down and actually have a conversation. Like, I'm not gonna hold you. Like, I'm so serious. Like, why can't we are getting real. We are getting real because I'm just saying, I just want to be a good person that can live on to be a real tight partner. You know what I'm saying? Because don't come on here trying to like front, be judging, judge this, do this, do. Like I want somebody to really be frank. And men, I know y'all can agree here. We want somebody to take care of us. As we can
Absolutely.
take care of them.
Absolutely. I feel that all right, my type of girl. Uh-oh, here we go. Wait, I'm not ready. All right. Well, I want to say I like me a good a real nice, nice little girl sitting next to me and things like that. I don't want no tree monster. But I'm just keeping it real. I'm just keeping it real, right? Right. We got to keep it real on the vision. So I'm going to keep it real.
Hold on. What is your definition of a tree monster? Please elaborate.
You gonna put me on the spot.
Yeah,
All right.
for everyone who doesn't know.
Please elaborate.
Okay. So this is the vision, so we got to keep it real. So I'm going to keep it real.
Elaborate.
To me means looking like someone who's just woke up. That's your like everyday look. People who they look like they woke up every day. I don't want that. You have to be, but you know how you have to know how to put yourself together real nice. You have to have you don't have to. Okay. Tree monster. Just ugly in the look, in the personality, and in the voice. If that makes sense. If that makes sense. And if we're giving it real,
we about to go viral. We about to go viral.
We about to go on our first day. Okay, but I feel like that's a tree monster to me. So I don't want no tree monster. If you have an ugly personality, like have you ever met those girls who just have the nastiest attitudes?
Absolutely. And I'm telling you, and I'm gonna be real here. A girl like that was real nasty, real rude to me at the end of last year, to the point where I left her ass in 2023. and got nerve, and then got the nerve, I'm putting you on the spot. You know who you are. You know who you are. Got the nerve to text me talking about you ignore me now. No, I left you in 2023. You got a problem? Like, and don't say ignore. Because if you had my number, you still could have called or text. But
being an investigator, not an investigator. Oh my gosh.
I get that.
I like me a good. Okay, this is where we're about to go viral because I really don't. I do is I really don't like black girls, right? I say this to say, well, there's some of them that I do like, and there's some of them that's just not, there. The main one that gets me are the Latinos. The big booty. Oh, okay, sorry, hold on. Wait, the Latinos, okay?
Oh my God! Tell me this dude not talking about Jennifer Lopez at night. Tell me this dude ain't talking about no damn Jennifer Lopez at no damn night.
Oh yeah, but yeah, that's my type. White girls.
No,
Sorry.
sorry.
I'm all for the queens. I'm all for the queens.
Yes.
I'm all queens over here.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm a penis over here, so
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just had to say it. I say this all the time. I don't see no change. I just don't. I don't see no change. I don't know when the heck that will start happening, for us, to seriously come together as one, as a unit. When is that ever going to happen? Because I feel, especially right now, and we're about to, this 2024 election, we are so divided. Divided on so many things. And it's just, if you know who is elected president again, we're in trouble. But I just don't see no change. I just don't. We keep saying we want change. Where's the action behind it? Where are all the people backing up onto it? Where are you at? I don't see you guys. So
I'm skeptical that changes will ever occur. Okay, and I say this because when I die, I already know that we still gonna have racism. We still gonna have people who are still racist, not even just the whites, but the blacks too. Mm-hmm. People say it's to your own kind, but let's be real. I feel that I really do feel that these changes will never happen. I feel that, and I feel that strongly. Mm-hmm. I'm with Damien. I want to see change, but I know that I'm not, because I know that the United States of America cannot come together as one united people to change, to have equality. You know what I'm saying? I have it,
Yeah.
But it's good to try.
Yeah.
Are you a stubborn guy?
I would say, I'm gonna be honest, it depends. It really does. Like, there's a balance. And this right here, this topic goes perfectly great right now. It really does, because I had looked this up, and one of the traits is unwillingness to change one's opinion or decisions, one's feelings of one another. And I feel at times that can be me right there, because there are times to where that I want to change somebody's decision making of what they need to believe, because what they are saying is not true. Yes, they could have all of the whatever resources that they have at hand, but not everything that you say. I mean, you can believe that for yourself, for your own opinion, but you can't make everybody believe that. or make that the truth, if that makes sense.
Well, I'm gonna say this proudly. I don't care. I'm very stubborn. I don't give a damn what you say. I like to be right every point second of the day. I don't like to lose. I don't like to, be wrong. And so, and Prestige doesn't have any weaknesses, so I don't show any weaknesses because I don't have any weaknesses. And yeah, I'm a very stubborn person, like everybody that I'm looking at up here is stubborn, very stubborn.
I think I'm stubborn.
In their own way. In their own way.
I think I'm stubborn.
Everybody's stubborn.
Not,
everybody.
How?
Not everybody, Prince
How
TJ. Not everybody.
How?
Yes,
How?
everybody.
How?
That at sometimes there could be debate that we're having, and sometimes okay, this is a perfect example. The previous show that we were on together, we definitely had a lot of debates going on, and there will be a lot of times where both of you were trying to be able to change little old Prince TJ's opinion. And that just didn't happen. And also, there's a lot of times where y'all don't like to be wrong. There's a lot of times y'all don't like to be wrong. There's a lot of times that y'all don't like to show y'all's weaknesses.
Do you, let's see, I need to hear, do you think should parents today, should they lie to their kids?
Okay.
Oh.
Depending on the situation, and I say depending on the situation because there's, like I said before, like I said in the prior statement, there are some things that kids need to know. There are some things that they don't need to know. And sometimes it is our business. Sometimes it ain't our business.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
But, yeah, good.
Well, should parents lie to their kids? I say no, y'all. I say no. Because, of course, it's wrong. Or it really is wrong. Why are you lying to your kids for? Because we all know kids today, they're very smart, you guys. They pick on things very quickly than us old people. Like, seriously, y'all. Like, seriously.
Wait, Damien. Well, I don't think you can say no, because what if...
Why not?
What if you had a 5-year-old come up to you? Daddy, what does sex mean? What would you say? You ain't gonna be like, yeah, or oh no. A 5-year-old wouldn't ask that. What am I saying? What if a 5-year-old came up to you? What if your 5-year-old kid came up to you and said, "How was I born?" What would you say? You're not gonna say, "Oh, me and your mama had a great time." You're not gonna say that.
No, but I'm gonna tell her the truth though. I'm gonna break it down to her level though. I'm gonna break it down to her level to where she can understand.
Well, okay, how is she going? What are you gonna say?
I don't know yet, y'all, because I'm not a father just yet, but I do know because I do work with little kids and I'll talk to them at their level, you guys. I do.
Yeah, but how? Like, how would that come off? Like, how would you get on their level about that topic? Oh, you know what? It was a beautiful day.
Oh gosh, no, I won't. No, honestly, you guys, let's see how. Okay, let's see. Okay, I was saying, okay.
Straight up.
How? No, because I'm gonna be honest with my kids. I'll be like, okay, you wanna know how you was born? Okay.
Jesus flew to my house, all right, and dropped you off. That's what happened.
Oh gosh, you was born by your mom and myself included. This is, I don't know, yo.
Exactly.
I'm not there just yet. I'm not. When I have kids, you guys, I will let you guys know. Okay.
Go ahead and say it. You're not gonna spill it to them right there, right?
Yeah,
yet,
but I would say, okay, your mom and myself. Y'all, I can't because I don't have kids yet. Your mom and myself, we had a magical time together making you. I don't know. Yo, I'm not a father yet, so I don't know.
But Dave, it doesn't take you to your father to, tell a 5-year-old something.
But this is
You can't just say we had a medical time together.
Oh yeah, I can't say that because then they will follow up. Well, what do you mean having a magical time together?
Yeah.
And I gotta dang.
But like, no, I went in the magical bed sheets.
Okay.
I made mistakes, but mistakes make you strong. Let's break it down for a minute.